Today we're going to be sharing on reality. Reality is a quality or state of being real, and only what is loving is real. So if it's not a loving thought, it's not real. How do you know? You will know by how you feel. Feeling is the language of your soul. Reality is your only safety because it's free of pain. And if you do distort reality, you will experience anxiety, depression, and ultimately panic because you're trying to make yourself unreal. You will never rest until you know your true self. Rest comes from awakening. And we have to wake up from the dream of forgetfulness and remember our true identity. Let the power of love and the weakness of fear be brought into your awareness. Listen to the wisdom that is there within you. Illusions are beliefs in what is not real. Love is real. Fear is unreal. Open your mind to the reality that is you, because you are reality. We are prisms of light, reflecting mirror consciousness in this human experience world of form. When your release is partial, you're only seeing some good. When your release is complete, you're seeing all good. Our part is to save the wear and tear of your nervous system by turning toward the light. All we can see is what we've made, because you're looking with physical sight. And everything physical sight is showing you is fearful and painful. The mind is shut tight against the light because we are afraid of what spiritual sight will show us. Open your mind to the light and know the reality that is you. Be willing to let go and trust. You are the knower, searching to remember your true reality. Know thyself. Know thyself. Love forgives. The ego damns. You are the anointed one. Allow yourself to be directed from within. You cannot lose your way. Reality is your only safety. Your true self knows you belong to the light. Reality is a oneness which transcends time, distinctions, differences. It's undivided, indivisible, unchanging, and changeless. You cannot change what is eternal. The reality of life is God is all there is. You say God is, and then you cease to speak. There's nowhere for us to go right now on this planet but within. You cannot be anything in reality other than what you already are, a body of light, unlimited and eternally free from limitations of the outer world. while we have been entangled in a physical, third-dimensional reality, you forgot where you came from, what you are, and what you're here to do. You are here to bring heaven to earth. We have to choose a different approach to life other than the approach that we have taken. And again, you cannot distort reality. When you know your true self, you become the anointed one. You anoint yourself by knowing the reality that is you. And you are in a relationship with you, your true self. No one can give you what you already have and are. Again, reality is your only safety, and it is free of pain. Pain is the manifestation in the body of the sickness in the mind. Illusions have no direction in reality because no illusion has any truth in it. What is projected out and seems to be external to the mind is not outside at all. It's but an effect of what is within the mind. There's universal mind, which is your higher self, and then there's the other self we call the superficial artificial self. And that's the self we have to release so we can recognize the reality that is you. Release yourself and others from the slavery of illusions and know the reality that is you. You're erasing the blackboard and starting with a clean slate. Your deepest desire is to discover reality. You're ending all dreams of delusion, and now your focus is on the dream of reality. And you cannot distort reality. If you do, you will experience lack, limitation, agony, suffering, sickness, because you're trying to make yourself unreal. What you have made is unreal. What has been given to you is real. So your task is not to make reality. It's already here without your making. We just have to unlearn and remember. In reality, there is only now. And within that now moment, many universes occupy the same space in different dimensions. We are in a universe of time and space. Our view of a universe that has beginning and an end in reality does not exist. Physical birth is not the beginning and death is not the end. Life is continuous. We have to choose a different approach to life. We cannot continue on the same path. New growth is pushing you to expand and grow and discover the reality that is you, your true self. What happens to us is that the mind is lazy. It loves habit, and it wants to revert back to what has been familiar. Come home to the reality that is your true self. And some days it will feel like too much. You just want to forget it all, but you can't. You can't. Just give yourself space and room to be with you, to honor you, to appreciate you, to delight in you, to know the reality that is you. Release and recognize the simple willingness to give up nothing, because it is nothing. Let go of all that stands in the way of you remembering the reality that is you, and live the life you were created to live. Release and remember what has been stored in your memory. The knowledge is there. The responsibility is up to each of us. Be true to you and release your mind from the rigid dictates of the superficial, artificial self. You are reality, and reality is changeless. You cannot change what is eternal. Taste the nectar of immortality. Ask for joy, not for sorrow. Choose infiniteness and sail away to immortality in the awareness of your true identity.